So I'll just type it out for you. Give me a second.
Okay.
You know what a modest
Type it out.
ponus is?
I don't want to strawman you again. So go ahead, do that.
Okay.
I don't want to strawman.
So Steezy, do you know what a modest ponus is?
Okay. Can you type out your argument?
Yeah, I'll type it out. But do you know what a modest ponus is? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. So P1.
That's a formal argument. Yeah. And this. Okay, go ahead. Type
So
out your
this is based off what Goku's logically connotating within this scan.
Okay, hold on. Are you debunking me with this modus bonus, or are you making an argument? Are you saying your argument? Which one are you doing?
I mean, it could be both, really.
Okay, so you're doing
I don't know
both.
what you're
Okay,
saying,
go
but
ahead.
I'm just telling
Go ahead.
I'm just talking
Okay,
to
you don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just
okay, so
talking
say
about-
your argument, and then I'm gonna say right about it. That's what you just said. You said you didn't know what I was saying. So just say
No,
your
I
argument.
said I
Type
said
out your argument. I don't want to straw man.
to argue by your interpretation.
Oh,
what
you
you're trying
you
to
don't
say
know.
based
Okay,
off this
okay. Okay, I understand. So
Which
type out
is-
your argument. I don't want to straw man you again. So type
Okay,
out your
go
argument.
ahead.
We can make this simple. And you say analytically means something that's correlated. Okay, I got you.
I didn't say that, but you can think so. It's not really rhetorical.
Okay, you said would you say analytically mean? You said two things that are not
I
not
said
distinct.
I said number one, and something as analytic is going to be true by definition, or just
True by
logically
definition.
necessary, or
So-
an analytical distinguishing feature could be two concepts or two distinguished concepts. That's that's like what it means by
So an
definition.
analytical feature is two distinct concepts. Two distinct.
could reference that,
so
yeah.
they're different. Two distinct concepts.
Yeah, just like your interpretation of the scan, which isn't based off the scan, and opposed to my argument.
Okay, so
If
you
you
said
understand.
true the
Do you know what that
definition.
means?
True the definition is your first thing, and then your
Yeah, so
second definition for analytical
so-
means
Okay,
two
so
distinct
analytically,
things.
my definition is going to be for analytical. In regards to logic, this is
Analytical.
going to be something that's true by definition, or necessarily the
Okay,
case in all
I
possible
disagree.
roles.
I disagree.
And then
I don't-
analytically distinguishing things, the definition for that is different concepts which pertain to ideas or things.
Okay, I understand.
To
So
simplify
I,
it. I
I
keep
don't
having to
like I don't
simplify.
like the word analytic. I don't like that word because
Why?
it goes against it doesn't take into account the context. It doesn't take into account any
It
context.
goes against Grice's razor.
No,
You
that's
said
not what I
what?
said. That's not what I said. I said
Oh.
it doesn't take into account context. You know what context is, right?
Yeah, I know what
context means
context is,
everything. If
but-
I say,
yeah,
hold on,
but
if I
you-
hold on,
the
I
point
wasn't
is that
finished.
you're just
I wasn't
misinterpreting
finished.
what
Hold
Goku
on.
was connotating
If I
in here,
hold on,
which
I
is the
wasn't finished,
context.
bro. Can I finish? I let you finish. I gave you a chance. So now let me
Yeah,
finish, please.
yeah, go ahead.
I was trying to say that I don't like the word because it doesn't take into account context. If I say
Yeah,
that
it
I have
literally
an
does.
apple inside of my hand without context, you don't know if I'm talking about the phone. You don't know if I'm talking about the fruit. You don't know if I'm talking about Adam and Eve. You don't know if I'm talking about this. You don't know if I'm talking about
Apple.
that. So I think
that's,
what you should
so you're
take
talking
into
about the
context.
connotation of the sentence. If
No,
you're,
no,
if
no,
you're
the
saying that
context.
there's an apple on my hand, we could use topological to semantics to come to a conclusion.
No.
Which
But
is,
we
for
can.
example,
Okay, what we can do.
the case that there's an
Okay, wait, Tron,
apple in your hand,
you're confused.
then it's going to be physically upon the
What
body.
we can
That's gonna
do
be
is we
analytically
can use the
case.
context
I
of
mean,
how
we
I
would know
use
the
the word
context
apple.
by definition.
No, Tron.
What
What
the
I'm
hell?
trying to say
Go
is
ahead,
that we
bro.
can use the context of the word apple and how I'm using it. If I say that I'm going to go on my Apple device, we know that I'm talking about my cellular phone, right? So what I'm trying to say is we should use the
Oh,
context.
okay. So yeah,
Yes.
what we're connotating by apple.
But we're not
So-
never going to find an apple. You're not going to find the phone in the dictionary. You're never going to find it. But so we have to use the context. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. We have to
So-
take into account context. I'm not unreasonable
So-
saying that you have to take into account context.
Right. And I know what you're saying.
Okay.
But the problem with that, with your interpretation of that just being in context to Goku's time, his remaining time, a lot of time will be disappear, is that analytically, it's not just referencing that one
Okay, you
criteria.
keep- okay.
Chill out.
Go ahead.
It's not referencing that directly because it's referencing. It says in heaven without the passage of time. So what you're saying wouldn't hold casual relationship with that.
Okay, I disagree.
And it wouldn't
I
be
disagree.
denoting the
I disagree.
context in this. In
Okay,
this
so
case.
Tron. You keep
Right?
going back to this whole
And your
analytical
interpretation
thing.
will be improbable.
Okay. You keep going back to this analytical point.
not being
I just
rhetorical.
told you why analytically doesn't make any sense. You have to take into account context. What I am doing is I'm
What the
taking
fuck?
into
Are you
account the
refuting
context
something
of the
analytic?
art. Yes, I'm saying that you take into account context. How am I unreasonable for saying that, Tron? How am I unreasonable?
This
You're
nigga's
acting like that's some unreasonable thing. I just want
It
to put
low-key
into
is.
account the context of it,
Yeah,
not
and that's
just not
going
just what
based
they
off
say
the
on
context,
paper.
retard. If I'm saying,
Okay, you're not
if
going
I'm
based off of the context. You
I'm
just
going
said
based
you're
off
going
the context,
analytically.
yo.
You just said you're gonna go off analytics.
Yes,
That's what
yes,
you just
no,
said.
I didn't
It's
say that. Yo,
that doesn't
Midtop,
mean
bro,
context,
listen to me.
bro. You just
Listen to
said
me,
that the
nigga.
definition of
Listen to me. You said you're
analytical
interpreting.
means
Okay,
true
listen.
to the
Chill, chill,
definition.
chill, chill.
That's what you said.
Chill,
You said
nigga,
that you're not taking
chill.
into account context. That's what you just said.
I am. Well, no, I didn't.
Okay,
Nigga.
Tron.
Analytically,
What did you say
I
analytically
conclude
means?
something that
What did you say that
be
means?
the case based off the
Tron,
context. And in
listen.
this context, I'm analytically concluding something to be distinct from another feature
Okay.
of what you're positing as a true
So-
interpretation within this case. You said,
So you're saying
it's 'cause
based
you
off
just
of the
referenced
context.
Goku's
Okay,
time
let me
limit
get this
allotted
straight.
to
Let me
him.
get
I
this
said,
straight.
no,
Let me get
that's
this
not going to be the case.
You're
because in heaven,
backtracking
which is
now.
analytically
You're saying
distinct from a time
based
limit
off
being
of the
allotted to him,
context.
it states that there's no passage of time. So
Okay.
that's the
No.
analytically
What
distinguishing
you okay?
feature.
No. What you're doing is you're
You're
taking
right.
what they say on paper. That's all you're doing. You're not taking into account context there because the
I
context
am
would be
taking the
referring to
context here.
time
That's why I
limit.
brought up this.
I just
where
gave you the
Goku
entire
says
context
condition
of
for
the art,
achieving Super
and now
Saiyan
you're
3 is
trying
in
to
the
say that
afterlife
because it
this
says
doesn't exist in
one
afterlife.
specific thing on paper means that you can't take into account the context. You keep using the
Can you
word
define
analytically.
context? Can you define context?
You define the word analytically to mean true to definition. So why are you trying to
No.
say that in relation to
Okay,
context?
no.
That's exactly what you said. I wrote it down.
I
What do
said
you mean?
analytically. Yeah, yo, chill. I said analytically, it could be true by definition or logically necessary. And I said analytically distinguishing, which I'm saying in this case, is that the analytically distinguishing feature from this and it being in reference to his time limit allotted, which you were positing as true in this case, is that in heaven, with it, which is analytically distinct, is an analytically distinct entity from allotted time, a reference without the passage of time. I don't think you're tracking this
Okay,
conversation.
what did you just say? Can you repeat what you just said?
Also, what's the
I'm
argument
gonna
for
type it out.
something
Type it.
analytical
No,
can
in
be
fact,
being
you said
debunked?
that you would type out your argument. Please type out your argument. I don't
Yeah.
want to strawman you here. I kind of get what
I
you're
know,
saying,
but
but I
you're-
don't want to strawman you.
Yeah, so
I don't want to do that again.
I know, but what's
So
the argument
please
for
give me
something
your argument.
analytical being debunked?
Okay,
Can be
I already
debunked.
gave it. We already moved past it. What I'm asking you to do is
No,
give
we
your
didn't.
argument. I don't want to strawman you. Just give your argument.
Steezy, how many times have I given this nigga the argument, by the way, and he hasn't?
You
tried?
said that you would type it out in a modus ponens. I'm waiting for that.
Oh yeah,
that's
I'll
what
type
you
it
said.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to strawman you. You said I was strawmanning you earlier. I don't want to do that. Don't.
It's about to be the third time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's about to be the third time, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I have to fucking type it for this nigga because he can't track it verbally. So
Relax.
Um,
Relax. Yo. Yo.
Am I tripping or wasn't this Tempest argument?
you said what?
Wasn't this Tempest argument against Lucifer?
Is Lucifer even in the VC?
No.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
All right, there we go. So based off what Goku's logically connotating within this specific scan, if it is the case that Goku's condition / should for achieving Super Saiyan 3 in the afterlife is if time doesn't exist in the afterlife, then the afterlife is timeless. Goku achieves Super Saiyan 3 in the afterlife. C, therefore the afterlife is timeless.
Here's where I
now
disagree.
the justification for P1 and P2 is just going to be the following. In this scan, Goku makes
didn't
an
answer
issue
the
about the energy
justification.
consumption Oh, so which premises do you
Okay.
reject?
Okay, I disagree with premise one.
Why?
When they're referring
Why is it
to,
false?
can I finish?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Why is people?
Bro, okay. So the premise on one is, if it is the case that Goku's condition / should for achieving Super Saiyan 3 in the afterlife is if time doesn't exist in that you see you made a few typos, so that doesn't exist in there, I guess you meant to say the afterlife, then the afterlife, I guess you meant to say, is timeless. Okay. So
I didn't say
right
that,
there
by
is
the way,
where
I
I
said
disagree.
that. Yeah,
No,
so
I
why?
said then, bro. I'm literally reading it anyway. So my problem with premise one is that premise one
Mhm.
assumes that they're referring to time rather than the time limit. That
So
in
who is there?
context. What do you mean? Who's there?
So wait, who do you think is there in this context? Because I'm saying based off what Goku's logically connotating. Excuse me?
Yeah,
okay.
alright.
Yeah,
What do you
so
mean
Goku
there?
said
There
it's
is no
technique
there in the sentence.
you should only use in the afterlife. That's the condition. That's Goku's condition that he verbatim says himself. So
Yes.
who do you think
Why
is
does
there
he
in
say
this
that?
context?
Okay. Why does he say that? Why does he say you should
that?
only use it in
Because he's
afterlife?
because in the yo chill
Blah, 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 blah. Speak,
my
nigga.
bad. In the living world where time exists, right? There's an energy consumption. So imagine when Goku punches in Super Saiyan 3 and he experiences an energy consumption by one.
I think that's out of context.
Chill.
That's my
It's not out of context.
It is.
That's like the only
It is.
argument
I'm gonna
trying to make it.
explain
It's just so
how it's out of context.
It's not
Because
out of context.
right
It's not out of
before
context. It's going
this
off of Goku's
listen,
logically contemplating.
right before this scene,
in this world where time
he
exists, it uses too
specifically
much
goes
energy,
to Earth
and you get
for 24
completely
hours,
exhausted. However,
and it melts his
for
time
that to
limit.
be coincided,
So when
or
he
to
says
be
that he's
opposed,
using
to
too much
contrary, which is
energy,
being logically connotated
all that is
within this
intending
sentence, you should
is
use
that
it in
he's
the
using so
afterlife.
much energy that the
So that's
time
going to be the
limit
argument
that he has on
where there
Earth
isn't a consumption
is going down.
or
So rather than you taking
and that's going to be
the
more
word for word, the
probable as well
analytical
than your interpretation,
proposition
which is
that you're
includes
taking,
one
the
theme, which you
analytical
believe is
interpretation
just
that you're
in reference to
taking,
the
I'm
anime
taking
scan.
it
This is
in
gonna be
context.
more
So rather
probable
than
to believe
taking
that, what
it
you're saying is just counterintuitive.
just true, just word for word, I'm taking it into context, which is Grice's razor, which is what I was trying to say
Bro,
earlier.
yeah,
You should
Bryce's
take things
razor,
in
blah, blah,
context.
blah, blah, blah. That's just not rhetorical.
What do you
The
mean?
context-
It's not
because
rhetorical.
I made the
So can you
argument
debunk me?
basically-
Can you say an argument?
the
I just said
argument I
Grice's
made
razor. Bro, I'm
affirms
literally
the
saying
context.
that what you're saying isn't
I'm saying
referring to
that this is
context.
going to be more
How is it
probable
referring
than
to
whatever
context?
the fuck interpretation context that
no.
you're providing.
Okay. What's the context? How are you
Wait,
showing me
what's
any
the
context?
context?
You showed me
I did
one
show you.
statement. You showed me one statement. That
Okay,
isn't the
one.
context. I'm telling you
One
that's not the
statement.
context. I showed
Two.
you the statement. I showed you
Two.
the context. Why are you trying to
Listen,
tell me it's not
brother.
the context?
Listen, brother. Listen. Two. Number two. Passage of time. That supports
Okay.
that statement directly.
No.
Number three.
Okay,
Even this
I got
fucking
you.
statement.
I got you. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yes, let me finish, my son. God damn, bro. Jesus is coming, and he's gonna fucking butt fuck you. Yes. So
Shut the
this.
fuck
Alright,
up and say your
alright.
argument, bro. Like, God, I'm giving you the
Yes.
floor to speak.
Yes, bro.
Don't start
Even in
packing,
anime,
bro.
it's consistent. I'm not packing. Chill out, bro.
Okay, yeah, you just
There's a problem
packed
with
for like
energy
2
consumption,
seconds and
which is
started
gonna be
giving your
physical, tied to
argument.
your being physical.
Okay,
But if there's no energy consumption within the afterlife, analytically, just because it references time existing, it's gonna be connotating
Okay.
to do the lack of that
there.
and him
Okay,
achieving
I'm
that.
gonna say my
It's
argument.
gonna do the fact
There
that
is
time does not
also
exist in the
no
afterlife.
time.
That's just gonna be
You pay
analytically
attention,
the
right?
case.
There is also no
you're rejecting the
time
people, it's not
limit
gonna suffice,
within the
because all you
other
do is just
world.
go circular.
All of your statements keep boiling over the fact you're going circular. All of your statements keep
Not
going
really.
over the fact that you're trying to say that this is analytically the case. You're devoid of context. So you keep
Devoid
bringing
con-
up these other
I said
statements.
that's
You keep
based off the
saying
context.
that, you're trying to say that this scan that I'm about to post
Jesus
right here,
Christ.
you
This
said
is
that
so
this scan is
incoherent.
evidence. What I'm trying to say is that that's not
That?
evidence because in context, like you're trying to,
Why is it
you're
not
trying to take
evidence?
away the context. You're trying to take away the context.
Nigga, the
by adding
context
other
is
scans.
denoted in the
But
scan.
this scan also has context. You're not getting that.
Both
the
of them-
context is all the same for all the scans. So you trying to bring
What's
up
the
more
argument for
scans
that,
isn't
bro?
helping you. I
What's
just
the
gave you the
argument for
argument.
that?
You're not listening. You're not listening.
Yeah, and like
you can't be
you're not
listening.
yeah,
What's my
actually,
argument,
yeah,
Sean?
I already,
Sean,
but the thing is, I said it's improbable.
I made my argument very
because
simple. What
in the
is my
time
argument?
limit
I'm asking you a
allotted,
question.
I
What
said
is
there's
my
gonna be
argument? You said that you
analytic
don't know my
factors to
argument.
the passage of
That's
time
what you just said.
in the
So
afterlife.
let me ask
All
you a
you're
question.
doing
What
is
is my argument?
presupposing the
Why are
context
you
is only
trying
limited
to?
that
Why are you
one
trying to counter
with no
something
argument
you
as to why
don't
that's
know?
necessarily the case, which is
Shut the fuck up, you pussy ass bitch. Bro, I'll let you slap the fuck out of you, bro. No one can hear exactly what you're saying, bro. Oh my god, this nigga's ass, bro. I literally just smacked you for 2, bro. I smacked you for like 20 minutes straight, bro. You have no fucking scaling, bro. This this shit is crazy. No one can hear what you're saying, bro. All this shit is ass, bro. You're not much is really ass, bro. Like, you are way fucking loud. You guys are talking your record stupid, bro. Not loud. I've been stopping this shit for 30 minutes and now you sound loud like you, bro. You're really fucking cool. Like, this shit's crazy. How long has he been saying this? I just came in the server 1 week ago. I came in the server 1 week ago and I slapped you like all of us. You're a YouTuber. You can't do this shit for way down with me and I just want this game in 30 minutes. That shit is crazy to me, bro. You fucking suck, bro. Holy shit. Wait, bro. You've been scaling out of this, bro. You're trying to get this nigga out, but
So again, so what's the argument as to why your interpretation of what you're presupposing to be the context is the case? Give me the argument.
bro, this nigga muted me. This nigga muted me. Holy shit, this nigga's garbage, bro. Bro.
Give me the argument as to why what you're positing is inherently the context. Give me the argument.
LMAO, I already gave you the argument, you stupid ass bitch.
Okay, so he's not refuting anything I'm saying. I'm just gonna save the right. It's only being limited to what you're positing as true.
Bro, came back to ask me the same question you were asking me. I already gave it.
Yeah, but what's your refutation to my contentions?
Doesn't make any sense. Why?
What is my refutation to my abduction point and my justification for P1?
Bro,
go ahead.
Stop perm abusing, bro. Like this.
We're not.
Bro,
You're just ducking. You're just ducking the question. What was your refutation to my interpretation being more probable than yours, and my justification for P1? You're just like not responding to my argument.
A nigga who starts perm abusing already lost. Like, if Tron, if you think that you,
how does that follow? That's a non sequitur.
Tron, do you
I'm asking you,
Tron, do you think?
Oh yeah, yes.
Why are you still talking to me then? If you think
okay, so are you disengaging?
If you
are you disengaging?
Are you
disengaging?
You don't.
Are you disengaging?
You don't have an argument.
I do have an argument. You hear this, Free?
I gave my argument.
I gave you, yeah. I refuted your argument. I said what you said is going to be improbable and it's not going to be limited to a lot of time.
You refuted my argument. Stop asking
what your
what my
refutation
is. Stop
what's
asking
your refutation?
What my argument is.
No, I'm asking you what's the refutation because you don't provide a refutation, dumbass nigga.
You debunked me, right? So stop.
Yeah, what's the refutation?
I don't care to debate again. Stop getting loud with me before I get.
You're not loud, first off. So I'm asking you, what's your refutations to my refutations regarding your interpretation point? Because you didn't provide one, you fucking stupid bitch. All you said is the context, dog shit ass nigga. You're not rhetorical. You suck.
Bro, see, now I'm loud. I got loud now. This is crazy, bro. You asked me to get loud. You asked me to get loud, bro. Now I'm loud, and now you're loud, Mike.
This nigga,
you already lost. You literally already lost. All you been trying to be that loud. All I did was turn on my TV. All I did was turn on my decibels. That's all I did. I didn't turn on my piano. I didn't do anything like that. You're doing all of this, and you're still losing, bro. You still lost. You already lost. It's like you didn't know what I was saying at all. Y'all niggas are so sad, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. So this shit is sad, bro. No one can hear you, bro. Actually, no one can hear exactly what you're saying, bro. You sound crazy. You sound like an idiot. You sound like you're possessed, bro. Like, you sound stupid, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all niggas sound like 20v1, bro. It's just a 20v1. I'm like, Drake just said 20v1. After I already stomped you, all you guys can do is turn on news on your P1, bro. I hear you saying, son. That's all you can say, bro. You sound like an idiot. You sound crazy, bro. That's literally what you're saying after you lost the debate. How many people sound like you right now? I see Steezy mic on, I see Tron mic on, and I see Freedom mic on my phone. That's all you know, bro. Steezy, why? Like, I'm Steezy. He's not like you right now, bro. I don't even know. I see 2 people mics on right now, bro. Like, all of y'all niggas suck, bro. Who's getting you sound, bro? Listen, bro. You might want to lie to facts. I need to people one by one, dumbass. It's Freedom Tiger and it's Steezy. Those 2 people are not like you, so listen, bro. Like, I was talking to Tron, and these 2 dick suckers came in and tried to suck my meat. You guys are dick suckers. You guys ride me. That's all you guys do. All you guys do is ride me. I'm fucking in Star Wars. I'm in Star Wars. You might suck. All I'm hearing is Star Wars right now. All I'm hearing is Star Wars, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Shitty ass nigga, shitty ass mic, shitty ass
You weren't even saying anything. You have no option to talking, bro. You came in last minute. You think that I lost? Are you crazy? Like, bro, I have to do a 2v1. I have to do a 3v1 against mods, bro. This shit is crazy. All of you guys are getting strangled by your neck, bro. I know getting loud right now, bro. I'm really calm, bro. I'm really calm talking to y'all. I know they're getting confused over y'all, bro. Like, you absolutely had a mock on the server, bro. If y'all leave this server, y'all are nothing, bro. Y'all shit is crazy, bro.
Son.
Y'all niggas suck, bro. All I'm hearing is son all over again, bro. This is not right, bro. This is ass, bro.
Said this nigga is fucking garbage. First off, the context that he was presupposing this, all the scans to being in reference to is a lot of time which he referenced the anime scan, and I said no because a lot of time is distinguished from the fact that they're directly referencing the afterlife having no patches of time within this scan. Leisurely training, even if he dies, Goku would reach higher heights, and I use that to say that it's more probable than that just being in reference to King Kai's a lot of time for the afterlife, which he was presupposing to be the context in this instance, which he gave no argument for. I was asking for argument. In the modest opponents, he only disagreed with premise number one. His disagreement with premise number one was based off what he thinks was a lot of time. And I said no, because directly based off what Goku was logically connotating within the scan, he says there's going to be a problem where time exists with the energy consumption, and it's necessary to use Super Saiyan 3 in the afterlife because you will not experience an energy consumption, as opposed to the living realm where time exists. So I said it's going to logically tell by conditioning that time does not exist within the afterlife. He provided no refutation to that, and I said that's going to be more, based off the context, that's going to be more probable than what he's positing would just be due to a lot of time, or whatever the fuck, that he was allowed to derive within the living realm. He didn't refute anything I said.